Peggy Coor did a great job for us these last several years, and really helped us move our communications plan forward and our effectiveness in that area. She did decide to step down and retire later on in the year. So we did a search, and Paula Short ended up being the candidate of choice out of that search. We're very pleased with what she brings to the job, and I'm very much looking forward to starting to work with her just within a matter of a couple of weeks here.
Tell me a little bit about Paula Short. I know a little bit about her, having worked with the Department of Natural Resources and Conservation.
So Paula is a graduate of the University of Montana, and when she was here as an undergraduate, she was very actively involved in campus, serving on the advocates and getting involved in quite a wide variety of student-run events and things like that, helping with admissions and recruiting. So she is a very active undergraduate here at UM, went on to Gonzaga University to get a master's degree, and then has worked in a variety of positions, but essentially all related to the natural resources industry, forestry, and so on over these years. So she has had quite a range of experience in the areas that were of interest to me in this position. One, she's just great at overall communications, and in this job, as you can appreciate, those communications range from very routine to pretty complex, sophisticated things, and so that whole range of communications is something that she excels in. She has a good deal of background in sort of the media aspect of things, having interacted with the media herself, having been in the media business for some time. She was a broadcast journalist for a while, so I think she knows that area very well. And then the legislative aspect of the jobs, we've reconfigured things here at the university in that regard. So our legislative person has been Bill Johnston, the alumni director, up until now, but we've reconfigured that. So this position will actually be the legislative representative for us on the university system team. And again, Paula has had a good deal of experience in preparing materials for the legislature through her various roles here, and a very good knowledge of how the legislature works and functions. So it seemed to me to all come together in a great overall package. She has a lot of energy, very articulate, and some good ideas for how we can continue to improve our communications both internally and externally at the university.
So, Royce, you've had rather an extraordinary opportunity because so many members of your cabinet have stepped down, to kind of recreate the leadership team that you'll be working with. Are there some traits in each of these new individuals that are coming in that you have specifically looked for to help them work together?
Yes, there are, Peter. I have to say that I've had a great leadership team here. I've been very appreciative of the work of everybody these last several years. Having said that, I really want the team to be a team of collaborators, a team of communicators, and a team of high energy. And so I look for that in all of the applicants for these positions. We have recently expanded the cabinet to include the leadership of the Student Senate, the Faculty Senate, and the Staff Senate, and that dynamic has changed the cabinet conversations for the better. They're very rich conversations, a little more broadly representative now, and so all of the cabinet members, I want them to see themselves as part of that team and very much communicators and collaborators.
Fantastic. So, any specific thing that really stood out about Paula from all the other? First of all, how many other folks were finalists, and what was it that turned the tide for Paula Short?
So in the end, we interviewed 3 finalists for the position, and I think in my mind, Paula emerged as the leader because of the range of experiences that she has had, and because of what I perceive to be the level of intensity of her work, the level of energy that she brings to the table, and her eagerness to get started. So all of that came through to me as being the the one best suited for, in the end, what I was looking for out of a selection pool of outstanding finalists.
Sure. Now, was this a group decision, or did you have the final word on this?
Well, the way most of these positions work, certainly at this level, is that I have a search committee, and they shepherd the process through, do a lot of the work, but ultimately they make a recommendation to me of finalists, and then we go through the in-person interview process. I collect feedback from that committee, and then ultimately it's my decision.
Through a long career with the Montana Department of Natural Resources and Conservation, I've had an opportunity to acquire some skills and training, becoming a national Type 1 fire information officer and going back to school and earning a master's in organizational leadership and acquiring some skills that I really enjoy and really have moved into the work that has been really enjoyable in the communications sector. So when the opportunity to come home to my alma mater, if you would, and lend some communications expertise at the university arose, I'm certainly happy to apply and thrilled to be considered and ultimately selected for the position.
So what will your duties be?
Well, the president has identified really 3 areas of focus for me. I will be working with him directly on all of his communication, written, oral communication, and messaging. And in addition, I will be working with the legislative team for the Montana University system. So we'll be, of course, gearing up for the 17th session, but also doing work in the interim and working with local lawmakers and lawmakers from around the state. And then the third is really enhancing communication across the campus and within both the internal U of M community as well as this wide array of stakeholders and supporters at the university to make sure that they're current on all of the things happening at U of M.
So how are you feeling about this new direction for your life?
Well, I'm really excited. I have told people it's bittersweet to leave the Department of Natural Resources and Conservation. I've had a long relationship, and I'm grateful for the opportunities there. But this is an opportunity to really grow in another sector, communications and media, that has certainly interested me. I've been a media partner in Missoula. I've been a broadcaster in Missoula for a number of years, and so really have sort of grown into this sort of arena from a foundation in natural resources. But the one thing I've learned is that whether you're communicating about natural resources or things at the University of Montana, much of the skill set is translatable and much of the approach is translatable. So I'm really looking forward to contributing those skills to U of M.